James and Max here for yet another amazing free course from our free community. In our free community, it's all about you taking action. When you like, when you enjoy, when you take action with our courses, then you're now an action taker. You need to join us in our elite community. And the elite community is all about making money. In today's course, it is Voiceless Podcast Creator. There is traffic all over the internet, but are you going after that traffic? In a lot of ways, you are not. More than likely, if you're listening to this video, listening to this course, you probably do not have a podcast. Now, why is that? Maybe is it because you don't have enough time? Maybe you're concerned about the tech. It's got to be a lot of tech to do that. Maybe you don't like your voice, whatever. There's 100 reasons why you are stopping yourself from doing that. But what if we could show you in this course how very easily, basically in seconds, you could have a full podcast created, and it doesn't even have to be your own voice. Podcasts, you don't necessarily even have to show your face. So here you don't have to show your face, you don't have to create the content, and you don't even have to use your own voice. Faceless AI is taking over the internet. It's doing that on video like crazy, and now the opportunity here is with podcasts. Look at Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is like the biggest podcaster in the world. That's basically all he has is a podcast, and that brings him millions and millions and millions of dollars. You don't have to be Joe Rogan, but you can go after any niche and create it. You could do this for 100 niches. The bottom line is you can have your own podcast in seconds, and with the help of this course and with the help of simple AI, it can all be done for you. So get excited, and now Max is going to go into the details of how to do that.
Yeah, so before I walk you through this process, I just want you to go ahead and watch the entire training, implement everything, and then make a post in the community on the community page, and tell us how you like the course, and then end your post with hashtag Faceless Podcast Creator. Is that what the name is? I guess that's what it is.
That's what it is now. Faceless Faceless Podcast Creator. That's what it's going to be.
Exactly. So go ahead, make that post, give us your feedback, and take action. And now I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. So the site that we're using for this, and that does everything for you, so you really don't need any skills for this, is wondercraft.ai. So just go over to wondercraft.ai, then you'll land on this page here. And as it says here, amazingly easy audio content creation. Wondercraft is an AI-powered audio studio that makes it easy to create audio content like ads, podcasts, and meditations without recording. So podcasts are huge, but I can understand that if you don't want to use your own voice and create scripts and all of that, but you don't have to do that anymore. Now you can create a podcast in a matter of seconds, have everything done for you, and then just go ahead and upload it and get traffic this way. So AI is the biggest game changer ever, and this is the tool that you use to create podcasts, Wondercraft AI. And I don't want to overcomplicate it. Obviously, you can look around here, but let me just go ahead and get started. So you just want to click on Start Creating. Then you'll land on the page where they ask you to sign up, and you can just sign in with Google Chrome, with your Google Chrome account. 3 clicks of a button, 5 seconds later, you'll land on this page here. And or you land on the homepage, and then you just click on podcasts, but that's so straightforward. I'm not going to show you this. You just click on podcasts on the previous page, and then you'll land inside of the creator here. And then where it says fill in the prompt field to generate a script, or start typing the script directly here. Obviously, you can go over to ChatGPT and have ChatGPT create a prompt for you, or you can just really have Wondercraft AI create that script for you. And whoops, that's not what I was going to do. But we actually just created one here, but let me just create a new
just do like a 1 sentence, Max. Of course, you can have a full hour if you wanted to, but just put in, just to show them real quick so they can render quickly. Let's just say you want to say exactly what Max is typing here. Hey, I am Max, and what he's writing. But this could be ChatGPT. If you wanted to be a sports podcast, if you want to be whatever, you can say, ChatGPT, write me a script for a sports podcast, and have it be on baseball today. Or the next episode is have it be on hockey or whatever, and just have it make the script, which as long as you want, and then just copy and paste it in here. Or you could click on that Ask AI and have it do it here directly. But bottom line is Max is just showing you a sentence, but of course that could be half an hour long if you want to be, but just to show you how this would work.
Yeah, exactly. So there is a lot that can be done here. So just make sure if you want to do a podcast, you select podcast here on the left side. There's advertisement, audiobook, meditation, and more podcasts. And then you go in here, you give it a prompt, or you just say like, look, this is what I want my audio to be. Hey, I'm Max and I love podcasts. And then all you need to do, like usually it would say generate. Now it says regenerate because we just created something else before. You just want to click on regenerate, generate audio. Now this is being generated. You give it a couple of seconds to load up. So if you have like a longer audio, it's going to take a little bit longer, but now usually this should be done in a couple of seconds.
And right now, as this is rendering, you'll see at the top it says Anna. So Anna is the avatar that's speaking. So it's a female voice. If you look over on the left-hand side for voice, we could choose, an American male voice, or we could choose in English, someone from England. The bottom line is you can choose your avatar, and then that's the voice that it's going to be. So it's not your voice, it's not your face, but it's going to be a beautiful thing when it's done.
All right, so this really just took us a couple of seconds, and again, no skills needed. This has been generated, and now again, this is my script, and now let me just click on play here.
Hey, I am Max and I love podcasts.
See, this is just insane. Like, it sounds pretty nice. Let me play it again.
Hey, I am Max and I love podcasts.
Doesn't really sound like an AI voice if you ask me. Like, this could be someone, some professional podcaster. So this is really cool stuff. Obviously, you can have a way longer script. You can now go ahead and change that script. I love podcasts a lot, for example. I'm not going to click on regenerate, but like this is how easy it is to create a podcast in 2024. And I just really want you to go ahead and take action on this because it's amazing. Once you're done and you're happy with your podcast, you can just click on export, download it to your computer, and then you're done. And now you might be wondering, okay, so good, I now have that podcast, but what am I supposed to do with it? Now, if you just go over to ChatGPT, and we've done that for you, but you can just go over to ChatGPT yourself and just ask it what the best 10 best podcast platforms are, for example, and they will tell you which platforms to use, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Pocket Casts, Castbox. I'm not sure. Tunnel.
Tune in.
Oh, that's an I. I thought that's an L. It's not tuner. It's tune in. Yeah, it makes sense, James. Podbean and Anchor by Spotify. So you can basically go ahead and create accounts on like all of them, on one of them, or on two of them, and just create an account and upload your first podcast. Obviously, it needs to be more than hi, I'm Max and I love podcasts a lot. But again, you don't really have to take care about the script generation creation anymore. ChatGPT or Wondercraft AI itself is going to do all of that for you. And now just go ahead, head over to wondercraft.ai, create your first podcast, take massive action on this one because it's huge. Once you've done so, please give us feedback on the community page and end your post, like make a post and end that post with hashtag Faceless Podcast Creator. And so that's it. And again, we're going to see you in the next course, and make sure to join our elite if you want to be one of our biggest action takers and get access to all kinds of crazy things. Like this is just an insane community that we have there. So join that as well. And we're going to talk to you in the next course.